y'all, this one's gonna be a doozy. Hey everybody, how's it going today? I'm excited to give you a big announcement reveal video for this particular video. I've been pondering this idea for a few months now, and I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna jump into this, and I'm gonna go full force, and I'm gonna give it everything that I've got. It's gonna be a year, like years worth of work here. Like, this isn't gonna be something I'm done within a week, or 2 months, or 6 months, maybe even a year. I think this is gonna take me years to complete, but I really wanna do it. I've always wanted to do it, so I think now is the time, now that I'm changing up for the new year how I'm doing my Etsy shop and my Story Envy. By the time this video is posted, all of that will be changed, and so this will be up to date. I just wanna let you guys know what this journey is that I'm about to partake on. It's huge. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take an entire list of all of the Pokemon. I have them written down. I have Gen 1 all written down so far. I got bored one day and just wanted to write Pokemon. I have every single one up to 151 written down with their number and their name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at number 1 and I'm going to go in order. I'm going to make a hat out of every single Pokemon that exists. Now, as of this moment, there are over 700 Pokemon. I'll be sure to put right here exactly how many there are in existence at this moment. There are always more being added. Even on Pokemon Go, there was one announced, so I'm going to try to include every single Pokemon. There are some that I personally don't know about because I have not played the newest game. I also skipped Gen 5, I think. The one with black and white. I don't remember which one that was. I skipped that generation because I did not like the game that much. So I'm going to get to learn about these Pokemon. I'm going to read their journal entry and talk about them in every single video. I'll be sure to make a playlist on my channel so that you can watch all of the videos from this series because it is going to be a very long series and I want to make sure that you can find them easily and watch all of them if you want to. I have an example hat that I can show you just so you know what I'm talking about when I say hats. If you're not familiar with my work, I make fleece toques, beanies, caps, fleece hats. And this is pretty much an idea of what I make. Now, I do have to put his little nose, but he is pretty much finished other than that. This is number 1. So I went ahead and did that just so I could show you an example of what I'm talking about, and so people who are not familiar with my work will not be super confused and think that I'm insane. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. A hand sewn, all of this is going to be by hand. I don't like using machines that much. I do sometimes, but not typically on hats, just because I like to be very precise in how I do everything, and it's just how I prefer to work, honestly. It fits me, so it will be able to fit most people, most adults sized heads, and I will try them on whenever I reveal them. I'll try to do anywhere from like 2 to 6 per video, depending on how many I'm able to do. And I don't have like a set time when I'm going to do these videos. It's just going to be whenever I have a few bunched up, kind of like how I do my pin updates. Like, I'll wait till I get a few and then I'll show them off in a single video. But at the minimum 2, maximums whatever. Just whenever I feel like I can make a video, and I'll be sure to let you see them in their completed form and try them on, let you look at them, and I will list them on the Store Envy so that you can purchase them. And when this one's complete, like I said, all I have to do is add a couple little nose dots here. I will list him on the Store Envy, and you can purchase him the same day the video goes live. So today, you'll be able to purchase this guy right here, this exact hat. I will only have one of these hats, as they are the one that I make for the challenge. It's going to be what fills my Story Envy up. Some of my Instagram and Facebook posts and Twitter posts are going to be about this challenge, so I hope that you're really excited to see all 700 and whatever, possibly million by the time I get there. I'm really excited to do this. Like, I know I seem like I'm already stressed out, but no, I'm so excited. I have been wanting to do this for so long, and I cannot wait to jump into it. I've already got some sketched out, and I can't wait to show you guys. Like I was saying, I do have some sketched out. This is the number 1 sketch that I've done for Bulbasaur. 001, if it's not mirrored, I don't know for sure yet until I watch this later, but I am going to do like a rough sketch like this of my hat idea. It is more of a turquoisey. Sometimes the colors aren't going to match perfectly, like you can see here. This looks more green, but I kind of like this color better, so that's why I chose it. I am going to take liberty on some of the colors and some of the designs, so I might get a little inspired by instead of an exact copy of the Pokemon's face. Just because some of them are going to be very difficult, like Klefki or the sword Pokemon. I can't remember his name right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Some are going to be very, very insane to imagine as a hat. So I'm going to try to take some creative liberties with some of those. So bear with me on the ones that are more difficult. I'm going to try to make it recognizable, but it may not be like a legit sword on my head. Like that would be a lot of work and I'm not sure anyone would ever buy it. So I don't know if I want to go all out on some of them. I'm going to do my best, but we'll see. I do want to make them very unique and try not to copy things I've seen everyone else do, unless it's just something that I want to do. Like this is a very simplified version of Bulbasaur, as you can see, and he has his eyes here, red little dots. Those are what I'm missing, if you were wondering what I was talking about. And yeah, that's the back. I'm always gonna do a front and a back. I like how the picture turned out, and I love the hat. Like the color is so pretty. In these videos, I'm going to talk about why I made them the way I made them, the colors I chose, the difficulties, which one I like the most out of them if I make more than one, which I'm supposed to. I'll be sure to let you know which ones are my favorites. And as far as materials go, I like to use fleece. That is my main material. That's what these very, very soft and warm and good for cold weather or just a costume or cosplay that you're throwing together. I like to use fleece the most. Sometimes I'll use pieces of felt for small detail, but not very often because if you plan on washing these, felt is not very good for washing. So I try not to use felt unless completely necessary. There have been a couple of designs where I needed to use it because of its like stiffness. So I'm going to try my best not to use that. But needle and thread, scissors, of course. Fabric paint is a very big part of my work. I use permanent, non-toxic fabric paint, different brands. I use that for certain details. Like this right here could have been sewn on or it could be painted on. I chose to paint this one. Either way, it holds up exactly the same. It doesn't smear, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't do anything bad to the hat. I've tested this stuff. I've had no issues, and I just felt like painting this one today. But typically it's for smaller detail, like the nose is going to be painted on. It's cute, it's soft, and I love it, and I cannot wait to get to Ivysaur and Venusaur. And if I'm feeling frisky while this challenge is going on, I might even record myself making some of them and do like a tutorial or work with me's or things that I've done in the past that are similar. If I feel like it, some of these might take a day or two to complete, like completely get it worked out, and I may have to remake some of them if they're that difficult, because I've had to do that before. If it's a simpler design, I might do a tutorial on how to make it, just so that you guys will know how to make one yourself if you want to, but I will still be selling them in the shop. But I don't want to do every single hat because that would be insane. That's way too many tutorials. I don't think I want to do that at all. But I'll do some of them. But like I said, once each hat is complete, I will be sure to list them in the Storing Bee, and I will link it in the description below so that you can purchase the hat yourself. And there will only be one, so if you want it, make sure you go there quickly. I can't control when someone buys it or if they don't. I appreciate any business that we get from you guys. It helps us keep the lights on in my house, and it helps us keep food on the table and pay bills and all kinds of stuff. Like, we honestly sometimes live off of the money that I make from my store. So it's very, very much appreciated, the money that you guys give towards us. It feels like you care about our work and like you really support everything we're doing, and I just really wholeheartedly appreciate it. I just wanted to say that. I didn't want you to think this is just a money grab or anything. Next up is going to be, since it's number 2, Ivysaur. You can see here I did choose a darker blue, and it still has red for the eyes, but the pupils are black this time. And then there is black inside the ears. Same color for this thing. Yeah, that's going to be number 2. And number 3 sketch is going to be Venusaur. As you can see here, I don't really try to look pretty with my coloring. This is just a mock-up so you can see what's coming. Venusaur here, he's got his like covered eyeballs and leaf. I'm going to do a leaf. And the red in the ears, and very simple on the back. Yeah, that's what we're doing next. I hope you guys are super excited about this challenge. It is a huge, huge, huge thing for me, and I'm really excited. I hope that I get many people excited like I am. Like, this is just one of the most exciting things I've ever taken part in. Like, oh, I can't wait. If you enjoyed this video and you're excited to see the rest of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really lets me know that you guys are excited and ready to go. If you want to see progress on this project, you can also follow me on Instagram. I'll be sure to post in the stories or on my feed. I post in the stories fairly often about things I'm doing like in normal life, like if I'm watching movies or if I'm crafting or if I'm like shouting out other artists. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with that kind of stuff. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.